Okay guys, for this week in class we're going to be working on functions. There's a lot of detail that goes into that, and I'll have to do that when we're in class together. But what I wanted to do in this video today was show you how to evaluate a function. Okay, so that's what today's video notes are about. Evaluating functions. Again, there's going to be a full lesson on what is a function, how do I know I have a function, what do I do with a function. But this video discusses how to evaluate a function. So you're going to see things that look like this. Okay, so here we go, letter A. They're going to have f of x equals maybe 3x minus 4. And then they're going to say find f of 7. Okay. Not very hard to do, but you got to know what to do. That's the whole key here. So, pretty simply, here's all you're going to do. To find f of 7, what you're doing, you'll notice here, is you're replacing the x with 7. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and plug in the 7 into your function as x. So we're going to have 3 times 7 minus 4. Now, you're still going to have to do your whole, order of operations things. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally when you do this. So be really careful. And there's a lot of potential for mistake on this. But really pretty simple. 3 times 7 is 21. Subtract 4. I'm just multiplying there. Now subtract 4 to get 17. So f of 7 is 17. Let's do another one of those. Okay, letter B. So let's say I tell you that f of x equals 1/2 x plus 10. And I say find f of 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do to find f of 4 is I'm going to say f of 4 equals. And then all I'm doing is I'm just putting in the 4 for the x. So it's going to be 1/2 times 4 plus 10. Kind of a sloppy 10 there, sorry. 1/2 of 4 is 2, and 2 plus 10 is 12. So f of 4 is 12. Okay? Not very hard to do, but they get a little harder as we go. Letter C. Let's say that I tell you that f of x equals the absolute value of x minus 4 plus 3x. So that's my function. And I want to do f of 7. Now, because there are two x's to plug into, you are going to take the x and put it into both x's here. All right? So what's that going to look like? Well, f of 7 is going to be the absolute value of 7 minus 4 plus 3 times 7. Now, absolute value bars, even though you don't distribute in them, you can still treat them as parentheses. Do what's inside of there first. So this is going to equal 7 minus 4, which is 3 absolute value, plus 3 times 7. Well, the absolute value of 3 is 3. So 3 plus 3 times 7. Now I'm going to multiply. Again, we're following order of operations. So 3 times 7 is 21. We still have plus 3. 3 plus 21 is 24. And that's going to be f of 7. Okay, and there is my answer. Okay, that the answer is 24. Now again, these can get more complicated. You can have things like f of x equals x squared plus 3x plus 5. And they might ask us to find f of negative 3. Now again, we're going to put the negative 3 then into both of these x's. So f of negative 3 is going to equal negative 3 squared. Again, we're just putting the negative 3 in as x squared. Plus 3 times negative 3. And then plus 5. All right. Now we just got to work this out. So this is going to equal, well, we do exponents first. Negative 3 squared, that's 9. Plus 3 times negative 3 plus 5. Again, I just do one step at a time. And now from here, I'm going to multiply 3 times negative 3 to make negative 9. So I have 9 minus 9 plus 5. Well, 9 minus 9 is 0, and 0 plus 5 is 5. So f of negative 3 is 5. Okay, let's do one more of those, and then we'll pause the video and we'll come back, and you're going to learn a nice little trick. Make sure you watch the second video. Okay, really nice little trick, especially for more complicated ones. All right, so let's try one more here. Now, they can use whatever letter they want. They don't all have to be F's. Again, we're going to talk a lot about this week during class together, but this gets us started on evaluating functions. So they might say g of x. G of x equals, let's go with 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. And let's say I want to find g of 2. So just one more practice question together here. We're going to take and put that 2 in for both of the x's. Okay, so that's going to equal 3 times 2 squared, because the x is 2 squared times 3, minus 4 times 2, and then plus 5. You're putting this 2 in for all the x's. And now you have to do order of operations from here. So what I would do first is 2 squared, which is 4. So we have 3 times 4 minus 4 times 2 plus 5. So we did our exponents. Now we look for multiplying and dividing as we get there. 3 times 4 is 12. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8 plus 5. So 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So the answer for g of 2 is 9. All right, so that's the first half of this. This is what you're going to do on the first half of the homework. So if you want to do it that way, if you want to do the first half of the homework up to the part where it says do it by synthetic substitution, then go ahead and do that right now, and then stop on the worksheet, come back and watch the second half of the video, and that will help you understand how to do the synthetic substitution. All right? Hopefully you're having a great day, and I will see you when you decide to push play again on the second video.